What it do? What it do? What it do? It's 10:35 live. I'm just 5 minutes early. Y'all get on up in there, man. Holler at your boy. Ate me a cool little breakfast. Drink me a good beer. We gonna talk about what happened at Dockweiler with this little brother. A black teen gets stumped and stabbed by some teenage Hispanics. What is going on? What is going on? And they're out of Hawthorne. What's going on? Now watch this, man. Dubs and Gunner and American Cholo and them got a whole lot to say when we doing something or saying something wrong about them. Hey, watch this, man. I'm so glad this brother got at me this morning when I got off. I had to go in on this. Me and Melly Mel gonna talk about it later on. Chop up, Damu. How you living, baby? How you living? Kevin Williams in the house. Let's talk about this young brother. They got attacked. They sent him an invitation on Instagram. Told him to come to Dockweiler for some type of gathering, whatever, party, whatever, right? Stumped the brother out. Some Hispanic teens. Stumped the brother out. Stabbed the brother. Boy almost lost his life. God was good. God saved him. They out of Hawthorne. The cold part is they posting this shit all in schools out here, right? What's wrong with these people, man? What's wrong with them? What's really going on, y'all? But what baffles me is this. Gunner, Dubs, Flacco, the other cat, AP, whatever, SYDR dude, they always got something to say, like when Nipsey passed, or when somebody do something foul in the hood, or 600 this, or Big U that. They got things to say in regards to our culture. But now they ain't got nothing to say, y'all. If they saying it, I ain't seen it. Only reason I got up on this is because one of the front liners hit me. So I said I had to do this before I fall asleep, man. I ate a good breakfast and I'm drinking me a beer and I'm gonna fall asleep after I do this live, y'all. But check this out, man. Shouts out again to my little brother, man. And we had a ball last night, little bro. 59 years old. You got your brother feeling old, man. But listen to Mayweather, what's up? Reg Dog, where you been, man? Where you been? But check it out, man. I don't understand why with these kids, if I go by what the news media is saying, they're saying the little brother was gay. I ain't gonna say homosexual, say he was gay. But that still don't give nobody the reason to want to stump him out and stab him. His mother was saying that this might have been a gang initiation. That they want to do something to a brother in order to become a gang member. That's ass backwards. Robert S., what it do? That's ass backwards, man. I only pray and hope that this ain't what it was when I was in penitentiary. The Waupis, Nagugus and Mahindas don't have to go at it out on these streets. I'm gonna be front line, baby. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm for peace on everything when it comes to my people. But I believe in protecting my people. I'm a gatekeeper of this blackness, man. I'm a frontline soldier, man. I don't know how to be nothing else, man. I can't sit in the shadows while our people getting harmed. Now the little boy's mother is talking about moving out of Hawthorne. And that's a trip. How you want to get your kids away from us, away from your own, and you move right into an infested area where don't nobody like you. Stop trying to run from it and run to it. Stop running from your own people, man. If we create some type of safe havens in our community, our kids gonna be safe. The Hispanic community don't have nothing to say, huh? Hey, I ain't seen nobody talking about it. Reg, I ain't seen nobody talking about it. Imagine that. But I'm here to talk about it. I'm gonna go on Melly Mail tonight at 6 o'clock, and we're gonna finish talking about it, right? I'm hot, but I'm cool, right? I'm glad I wasn't at Dockweiler. If I was in Dockweiler, I'd be in the county jail right now with a Howard. Ain't throwing no threats at nobody. I don't want nobody to think I'm advocating violence. I'm not sounding like a racist. I'm just sounding like a black man that love being black and love my black people. Whenever I see another race rush somebody black, I'm gonna assist them, whether I'm in the penitentiary or on the streets. That's my obligation. I'm responsible to do that. You understand what I'm saying? But it's a damn shame that they target this little brother, send him an invitation on Instagram. This little dude said, man, let me get to Dockweiler, man. stumped the brother out. The brother that told me about it, and I tapped in and watched it, he didn't. When he sent the comment to me, he didn't know if it was Wahupis or Mahindas. He was saying it was skinheads, right? But he didn't know. So when I tapped into it and seen it on the news, on YouTube, I caught the news live, and they said it was Hispanics. So if I'm wrong, check the news media. They said it's Hispanics. I'm here to tell y'all it's time for black folks to start standing up for each other. I don't care what nobody say. It's time for us to start standing up for each other and protecting the kids. So all this gang banging you're doing, putting it on the hood, where all these gang bangers that like putting the Brick Baby and the DW Flame content on there to get some narrative on there so they can get some content. Where all the dudes that point fingers at the rat set that like having content, but ain't talking about this. This is what we need to be talking about. See, this is when you're supposed to put it on your dead homies and on your neighborhood and say, you finna go to Dockweiler and find you a motherfucker to get on. That's when you become a frontline soldier. You dudes want to be a frontline soldier for all the wrong reasons. For some concrete you ain't gonna never own. For some concrete gonna outlive you. I keep saying ain't no such thing as black and brown unity. These people dislike it. Oh, Beach Boy, you absolutely right. Every time, watch this, man. Every time we give them the benefit of the doubt, here comes some weirdo with some bullshit. And them kids just didn't do that by themselves. Somebody had to manipulate them teens to do that. Then the cold part about it is, why would you film this shit? What's wrong with this people with these phones? Every time you see some shit, you want to film some shit. And I hope they beat their case, and I hope they get to the streets and get that karma. I don't wish nobody jail or death. I hope they get their ass, beat the case, and get out here and get that karma, baby. Then I guarantee you they ain't gonna show their face. They ain't gonna show them teenagers' face, but then with some black kids, they'd show their face. Then blurred it out when somebody said something. But this is the things we need to start discussing. All these channels, Trap House, whatever the fuck you call itself, all these Too Real for YouTube, Too Gangster for YouTube, whatever his name, Paper Boy, all these dudes that got something to say about all these brothers that have some form of fixed tension amongst themselves. They got something to say, but ain't none of them talking about this. This is what we're supposed to be talking about. Protecting our community, protecting the kids in our community. That little brother shouldn't have went by himself. But whoever sent him that invitation, it's quite obvious he trusted and believed in them. He knew them and went up in there, man. They stumped this brother out, Damo. Joe, listen to me, y'all. They stumped this boy out, man. Stabbed this boy, almost lost his life. I think they punched in the lung or something. Now his mama talking about moving. You understand what I'm saying? Well, you better move back to what the flatland is. And the flatland is where a whole lot of black folks live at. Hawthorne, the community of Hawthorne is infested with Hispanics. Asians, Koreans, whatever. Some whites. A few blacks, about 15% black, 5% black. You know, they get some money and they think they're going to the townhouse looking at apartments. But this is what happened when you move outside of your community. This is what happened when people move outside our community and our community ain't safe because we ain't made it safe. We chase them out and then their kids get hurt elsewhere. Hey, check this out. This coming from OG, man. It's time to step up. It's time to bring the spirit of Malcolm X alive, baby. It's time to stand up and be a man and say enough is enough and let's take care of our community. Let's make our community safe. Down, thumbs down on the banging, man. It's 2024. It's 2024, man. If your granddaddy and your daddy was a Crip, that's enough needed in your family. Go by their history and learn what they learned. Find out what they did when they was gang banged, how many walls they ran into, how many times they been to that penitentiary, how many times they escaped death. Gang banging, thumbs down, man. Ain't nothing wrong with claiming where you live at, though. The thumbs down on the banging, man. Black on black crime, black on black violence. We need zero tolerance on that. It's time to step up and protect the kids in our community and outside our community. Because we don't, they're going to keep sending invitations and trying to hurt these black children. This boy was in high school, man. His mother they said, I guess, because he was gay. You know, now it becomes a hate crime, but I guarantee you DA ain't going to charge him with no hate crime. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the sickening part. We don't do that shit, man. And we do, It's very rare. Yet, you don't see nobody else talking about it. All these brothers that love instigating gang banging, getting in gang banging business, trying to instigate two brothers and pulling up on each other and bring harm to each other, ain't got nothing to say on this topic. That's a goddamn shame, man. We can't love ourselves. We can't respect ourselves. If your kids don't matter, man, they matter to me. If you don't love your child, I do. I'm here to save lives, man, because somebody saved mine. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to enlighten and uplift the black community, man. We need to come together and stop this black on black violence, man. Our kids ain't safe. And we act like we don't care. But enough is enough. We need to have zero tolerance on the bullshit that's going on in our community and outside our community. I don't give a fuck what color the dudes was, whatever the fuck they was. They deserve the same thing they gave that little brother. They need to get stumped out. Somebody needs to stick a knife up in their ass, fuck their gut. You understand what I'm saying? And whoop their ass. Lynch them in a motherfucking tree. And I ain't trying to create no violence, man. That shit offends me. That could have been my nephew. That could have been one of my little cousins. That could have been one of my homies' kids. One of y'all kids. But what matters is the child was black. And I'd have felt the same way, excuse me, if the child would have been another color. But the fucked up part is that he's black. And we don't show enough unity to make a motherfucker have a second thought of wanting to hurt the black kids, man. Because you know why? We Klux Klansmen in the black man's body. We killing each other, so they say, fuck it, they don't love each other. Why we got to love them and respect them? So if we stand on our blackness instead and demand respect on our blackness, they gonna put respect on it. Everything gonna cease, man. Don't you know, man, we the most fearless people on earth? A few days ago, Jacques, a few days ago, I just caught it on the news. Google, it's on YouTube. A black teen gets stumped out at Dockweiler Beach. And I ain't never been to that beach, Kevin Williams. And Dom ain't never been to that motherfucker. My cousin wanted to take me last year when the Compton Finals had their little thing up there or something. I'm like, man, I don't do beaches no more, man. I go to Santa Monica Pier. But I don't do beaches. I ain't want to walk in no sand. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. We got to do better than this, man. You know, man, that's a terrible thing, man. Y'all think I want to cry, man. There's tears in my eyes, man. I'm getting drunk too early. You know what I mean? This shit is ridiculous, man. We don't love each other enough to want to make it safe for our kids and our nieces and nephews and little cousins, baby brothers and shit in our community, our friends' kids. All we want to do is on the dead homies, cuz, on the hood, cuz. Man, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. So all you dudes with these channels that like instigating shit amongst brothers, let's talk about this. Let's eliminate talking about everybody that's supposed to have been disrespected and they didn't respond. Let's talk about this, because guess who's being disrespected and we ain't responding? Us. We need to be responding to this shit. Fuck talking about it. Fuck shouting it. Let's be about it. I'm with this type of behavior, man. I done changed a great deal. But I'm with this type of behavior, man, when it comes to my color, man. I love being black. I don't know about y'all. I ain't trying to incite nothing. I ain't trying to provoke nobody into doing something they wish they had never did in their life. I just know Bam. Bam is still with the business at 60 plus. I'm still with the business when it comes to my race, man. You understand what I'm saying? So check this out, man. It's time for us to stand up and be held accountable for being black. Black ain't did nothing to you. You did something to black. Stop kissing all these other people asses that don't give a fuck about you and start embracing your brother and your sister from another mother. You understand what I'm saying? Let's grow up. Let's be mature. Thumbs down to banging. Thumbs down to banging. Thumbs up to blackness. Come on, man. Black come before anything. You understand what I'm saying? For 9 months in your life, you was in a black womb, well protected, because you came here. You still here. God seen fit to let you live. Let's stop being statistics out here. Let's start loving each other, man. Let's prove these people wrong about what they say about us. That we know how to respect each other and love each other. That young brother almost lost his life based on his sexuality. and based on the color of his skin. His sexuality came later. But they really did that shit because he was black. Because they was looking for some gay people to get on. They could have got on their own people. If that's a part of initiation, joining the gang, I wouldn't want to be in that gang. They just sent you dumb motherfuckers on a mission to get y'all a gang of time. But I hope you beat that case and let karma catch your ass when you get back to the streets. And karma gonna catch him. Karma like a thief in the night. It'll steal from you, you don't see it coming. You understand what I'm saying? And they gonna get what they got coming. The same thing make you cry. The same thing make you laugh and make you cry, man. Somebody gonna reach out to somebody in their family. And they gonna feel the repercussions of this shit. Ask me how I know. Shit, I lost cousins and brothers to this gang banging shit, man. I was a gang banger. I was active. My mama always told me, don't do something to somebody you don't want to be done to you. It ain't got to happen to you personally. It can happen to somebody that you, in your immediate family, one of your friends. Black men's got to stand up and be accountable, man. Don't put it on no G's. It's on all black men. Pull y'all motherfucking pants up, lace your shoes, and put a belt on. It's time to suit them up, baby. It's roll call now. It's time to be grown black men and represent your blackness. Put more energy in representing blackness and representing your kids than you do in your neighborhood. Because if you're putting 100 in for your hood, you're a deadbeat dad. You understand what I'm saying? If you're putting 100 in for the neighborhood and say fuck black, you ain't no real black man. That ain't gang banging. That's suckerism. That's what I called it. See, I'm going to share something with y'all, man. I ain't never said this except with a few of my partners. When I look at some of these Crip dudes now, not all of them, I love my little homies, man, because they love to listen to me and hear what I got to say. They want to know what was going on in the pen. What on the yards, they might have went on level 2s, why it wasn't cracking like the 4 yards. It wasn't that they wasn't built for it. Y'all was just focused on something else. Y'all was focused on what the white folks in the Mahindras wanted y'all to be focused on. Y'all going at each other is a distraction to each other, and it gives the enemy the upper hand on you. See, when you're in prison, you got a whole lot against you. If it ain't black, it's against you. Some of them brothers in the penitentiary believe brothers are supposed to be against each other. No, man. No. If we can live together in jail, we can live together on the motherfucking streets. If we can sit at the table, Crips and Bloods, non-affiliated in prison, we can be out here together with unity. Why is men, not women, I'm gonna just say men, why is they so afraid of black unity? Stop being divided. Hey, Stan, I don't know, man. I mean, it's divide and conquer. I mean, is that what you saying? Yeah, we got to stop being divided. I thought you were saying it in regards to races. Watch this, man. I told my homeboy Jay, man. Welcome home to my homie, y'all. My homie Jay just came home. He hit me last night. I was telling him, I say, homie, welcome home. And he said, man, that county fucked up. I said, I know it is, right? And I was telling him, hey, homie, we non-active gang members. We black men. Black come before that blue rag, but we still non-active Crips. I can't get away from being what I used to be. But what I used to be is something different. I'm on a more positive ship now. I no longer have my pants hanging off my ass, a blue rag in my pocket, a skull Benny on, a 22 pistol in my back pocket, looking for a Damu to bust on. No, man. So when I was gang banging, I ain't even rob people. All I did was break in houses, and I used to leave the TVs in the houses. All I broke in the house for was looking for the guns, man. I needed a gun, shotgun, whatever. We ain't had the Uzis and all that. You understand what I'm saying? But that wasn't cool either. That wasn't cool, man. Some of the things I did as a child, man, that shit, thinking about it, sometimes it hurt. It makes me like get story-eyed, right? My eyes get watery, and I'll be like, damn, did I do this? And the cold part about this, man, every old person, every elder adult that knew my parents and knew me as a kid, love and respect me today. My homie Harold mama, I remember one time she told somebody, and my homegirl Freedom mother told my family, Freedom Patron mother told my family members one time. She said that boy, said my real name, she said Sherwood. He might have been a bad actor in our neighborhood, but he's one of the most respectful kids on the block. Every Mother's Day, man, I used to go by my homies I ran with, 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning on Mother's Day, and drop a box of chocolate and a cord on the porch and ring the doorbell and knock on the door for my homie mama. One of my road dogs, BJ, he died. Police killed him. I took the trash out for a year, cut the grass for a year. And Miss Joyce had another son, BJ, big brother. But I loved my hood so much and loved my homeboy so much, and he wasn't there to do that, to do those type of things no more. That I was entitled to do that. It was my responsibility to do that. So I had homeboys, mamas like Madeira, Jobo grandmama, my road dog, baby mama, Miss King. Miss King used to say I was the other son. You understand what I'm saying? Her first granddaughter is my goddaughter. Daddy, my best friend. I love to see my homie Turtle, daughter Kenya, and his son Kenneth Jr. Because the only thing I got is old pictures that Turtle gave me in the pen. See, as black men, it's our responsibilities when a father loses their life based on some bullshit, that we got to step in his place and become mentors in our homies that's resting in peace kids' lives. Let's stop trying to have them be a part of the hood, man, because they wouldn't want their sons or daughters claiming the neighborhood. So why we allowing them to claim the neighborhood? I mean, I came home and a lot of my little homies' sons is claiming front of it. But what I love most about Bond, Redbird, Lil K-Bo, Nim, you understand what I'm saying, numerous others, they respect their big homies and they don't call everybody big homie OG. They know that's a title earned and not given. I'm trying to get it one now with my big homie Greg Cross where I can bring him on and we talk about it. Because when I was a kid, Greg Cross, Mac Washington, Pep Boone, and Ernest Huntley and Great Jenkins, Jeff Jenkins, Bootstrap them, man, they used to be on my era. Me, Bebe, Roney, DK, June, Laverne, Michael Randall, and them, Bookie. They used to be on us if we did gang goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying? If they found, especially my homies that knew my parents, they found out I was acting up at the house. Shit, I go around hang on 131st. I'm gonna get verbally chastised. And if I don't be perceptive to that verbal chastising, man, Bootstrap and Molly them finna put tips on me. And Big Band Richards and them. What you were was destructive. I was, Stan. I ain't gonna lie. Watch this, man. Don't y'all clown me, man. I mean, man, I got a swing, 10 speed varsity swing when I was 12. 13, I wanted an XR 75 Yamaha motorcycle. My mom didn't buy that motherfucker. My mom and daddy didn't get it right. I bust all my mom and daddy windows out, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I busted all my mom and daddy windows out, man. You hear me? On Christmas, because they didn't get that motorcycle. I went on 134th, man, and my big homie Jenkins, they knew about it before I got down there by their house. Jerry fired on me, hit me in the chest, I fell down, put me in his Cougar, he had a Cougar, a 73 Cougar, put me in his Cougar and took me home. And I still got whips on my ass, and my daddy whipping my ass and busting all his windows. I ain't go outside for a month, all because I didn't get that motorcycle. That next year, it's time to play Part 1 of football. I got kicked out of school. My mama said, it's time to go do our physical. It's $50 to do the physical if I can go play my football. Part 1. Listen to me, man. My little brother, my big brother, my other little brother, that birthday was yesterday, they finna go do their physical. I get in the car, my mama said, you must just be going on a ride, because you ain't finna take no physical. I told you ain't playing football this year. It was discipline in the house, but I was so attracted to the motherfucking streets. I cared more about what was going on in the community than what was going on in my house. I was being disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? When I came from the perfect parents, I came from a black Brady bunch. A mother at home, father at home, took good care of us. You understand what I'm saying? Both of them had hell of a jobs. Never ate no government cheese, so I went to jail. And sometimes I didn't know how to appreciate that. I am so grateful for the life that God has given me today, man. I done lived 2 lives in 1 life. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Listen to me, man. I got cousins and homeboys that we respect each other's parents. This generation of kids don't respect their own parents. They don't respect their daddies. That's why they don't respect OGs. Hey, bro, got my little cousin up here, badass. I see where we get it from. Listen to me. You understand what I'm saying? And you better believe, man, my little cousin, he grown today. He grown. with some hell of a son. Shit, either my great nephew gonna get me to a Super Bowl or one of my great cousins gonna get me to a Super Bowl, one of his sons. Listen to me, I ain't never approached my little cousins about, they ain't never heard me say cuz, so I got mad, and they was grown when they heard that. They ain't never seen me with no blue rag in my pocket, they just heard about their cousin. But I look how they raising their kids. I'm proud of you too, A-Ball. I see how my little cousin raised his sons. Respectful young men. You understand what I'm saying? He's not lacking in his father's, in his parents, because his mom and daddy, my uncle and auntie wasn't lacking in theirs. You understand what I'm saying? I used to think my uncles was hard on me, man. But my uncles, they love me. They just wanted me to be all I could be in a better way, in a positive way. You understand what I'm saying? They knew I loved my family, but they also thought I was crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Because when it come to me, man, I'm the most important person in the room. But today, I learned that I can't love myself if I don't know how to. I can't love nobody else. I mean, if I can't love myself, I can't appreciate nothing else in life if I don't know how to appreciate myself. I'm telling y'all, this is the longest I've been on the streets since the age of 12. No problem, mate, ball. Listen to me, man. This is the longest 5 years, man. I'm enjoying this. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. I'm enjoying this 5 years of freedom. It's gonna be another 5. I ain't going back to jail, man. Nothing. You fuck with my family, you fuck with my close friends. Hey, man, I'm terrified of the cemetery, but I ain't scared of that prison. I just don't want to go back. It ain't because I'm getting old. It's because I got wiser. It's a whole lot of people up in their 70s. You understand what I'm saying? But Bam ain't gonna die in nobody's prison, man. You understand what I'm saying? God said, man, you got a purpose on this earth. I gave you a purpose. Figure your purpose out. And my purpose is to become a mentor, to reach out to these young brothers that's trying to live a life that I used to live that wasn't no guarantee of living. You don't get no picture playing being a Crip or a Blood, man. I don't care what nobody tell you. And if you think you look cool and playish with your pants hanging up your ass and your spandex drawers and shit stains in them, you're a damn fool. That shit look tacky and nasty. You feel me? We got to grow up and be better than what the fuck our parents was. Our parents wanted us to have more than what they had. You understand what I'm saying? My parents was from the South. Now I figure why they want to be out here. They didn't want their kids to go through some of that racial shit. But here it is landing in our lap. Here little boy getting damn near lost his life at Dockweiler by some punk ass Mahindras. I hate to say it like that. But they be so disrespectful. Shit, I might as well be disrespectful, but I ain't. I'm going to tame my tongue. I'm just offended. We got to start loving each other because we ain't loving each other. We're allowing other people to do shit to us, and it ain't no retribution coming from it. Ain't no retaliation. As soon as you lose one of your homies and hear him ask for a cigarette and he say the wrong damn thing, y'all trying to instigate some gang violence. Non-civilian dudes. Even other gang members is trying to do it. I seen something Brick Baby did. He talked about it. I commend Brick Baby for being a mature young brother. Because he said, man, this is my homeboy. That was an accident, he said it. And it was. Stop trying to manipulate some bullshit, man, and just start running to this real shit. Stop tapping into that other shit. Some of you people on YouTube are just as worse as Schultz and White Cross out of the ass, man. Why you don't know how to love yourself, man? Why you don't know how to love yourself? Why you so afraid of another brother and don't respect another brother but kiss everybody else's ass, letting them pull your strings like you're a puppet? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you asking everybody where they from. Let's go to Dockweiler and start doing some investigating, asking where they from. And put some lumps on some people's heads. That little brother almost lost his life. He didn't deserve that. Based on his sexuality and color of his skin. I ain't walking around here beating on no Hispanics. I ain't walking around here beating on no white people. Do you think this brother deserved that? Hell no, he didn't. We got to make it safe for the kids, man. Didn't somebody make it safe for you? You here, ain't you? Somebody made the safest place you ever been on earth. It was in 9 months in your mama's womb because you came out of it. That's the safest place I ever been. My instincts is what's keeping me alive today, and God. Put God in your life. Get that hate for each other out your heart, man. Learn how to love each other. Stop asking a brother where he from. Ask him where he going, see do he need help getting there. Ask him if he needs some love, some uplifting today. Y'all just don't know, man. Greeting a person, being cordial to a person with a smile. If he going through something, he or she going through something, that takes them away from all their depression right there and they stress. It takes them away. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn how to love and respect each other, man. I'm really, man, that shit got me hot about that Dockweiler shit, man. So you gang bangers, you non-gang bangers on YouTube that's trying to get Big U and Wack to go at it, Brick Baby and DW Flame to go at it. Won't y'all try to manipulate something up out of this? Get you some content out of this shit that happened at Dockweiler. Tell them to put on let's talk and hawk in our big black boots, man. Pull your pants up, lace your boots, man. It's time to go, man. It's roll call. It's roll call for all you tough dudes. Get on the front line and say enough is enough. We ain't going through this shit we went through in the 90s, and I was in the penitentiary. Other races killing little black kids and shit. We ain't going for it this time. The penitentiary will be back filled if you think you're going to be killing black kids out here. Listen to me, man. I'm willing to sacrifice my freedom for some black kids. On that note, man, I got to go, man. I'm losing my voice. I'm yelling. Y'all see my cash app up there, man. Bless your boy. Support the channel. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the super chats. Ain't nobody told you they love you. Always remember, man, OG Bam love you. Stay strong, stay black, man. Demand that respect on your blackness. Tell them to put some respect on your blackness. I'm the gatekeeper, man, of Cripplism, Damuism, and this blackness. Salute to all my black brothers. Peace. I love y'all, man. Cash App. Y'all support the channel. Share the content with your friends. Love y'all, man.